In this video, you will learn all the secrets of TV men. What is TV men's name? What language do TV men speak? Why TV men cannot be trusted? Who controls TV Man Titan? And who will appear in future episodes? We will analyze the whole history of TV men from episode 1 to the last. Watch the video to the end so as not to miss interesting moments. Also, if there are 100 likes here, the next video will come out faster. Hello friends, you are on my channel. Subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new releases. And let's go. Let's start from the moment when TV Man first appeared. We first met him in episode 39, where he helped the agents defeat the Skibidus. But in fact, this is not his first appearance. TV Man appeared back in episodes 32 and 34. Right here, we can see his blue screen. Yes, maybe it's not him, but in the next episodes, he also appears. And here's a frame where TV Man was seen. Maybe no one noticed this moment, but this is a fact. It turns out that throughout the series, he followed us. And now in episode 39, his official appearance. And by the way, who didn't know that some episodes have dialogues, or rather monologues? If you want to hear them, you need to play the video backwards. And we can notice that the blue glow of the television crew hypnotizes the enemies. Here we see two little parasites fighting each other, but the cameramen just stand there because the blue light has no effect on them. And notice that in episode 43, we noticed some strange character with a square head. There is an assumption that perhaps in the future there will be a fourth race if you watch 69 episodes. Even on the internet, there is information about the race of those infected. In episode 44, another strange character with a square head appeared. Maybe it's a computer man because in the same episode, we can notice ads for computers. In episode 45, the TV guy broke the speaker of the Titan speaker to get this little parasite, but the speaker realized it and ran away. And then the Titan cameraman connects, but they didn't succeed. In 46, mutations of Skibidi enhancements appear, because of which the cameras could not copy with them. And without much difficulty, the TV Titan appears and destroys it. In episode 47, we can see that the TV Titan is running after the speaker Titan, but they made a trap for the TV Titan and almost captured him too. In episode 48, we remembered the cameraman with suction cups the most, with his special appearance and the fearlessness he shows. By the way, we will see him often in the following episodes. In episode 49, the Skibids were very dominant recently, all because of the fact that the speaker Titan was captured by parasites, and the TV Titan after that trap in episode 47, and is still recovering, and our POV operator is saved by a TV woman. They move to the base. The Alliance in the 50 series find themselves in a very unpleasant situation. They are stormed by all possible Skibidi toilets. We can even meet the same surviving cameraman with plungers. Even this situation does not stop him. But how good that at this moment an upgraded Titan cameraman flies in and clears all this unnecessary and saves the base. In the 51st episode, for the first time, we were shown through Titan's lens how a cameraman battles a large Skibidi. Following that, we encounter the brave plunger-wielding cameraman again, and he gives us a thumbs up. In the next episode, 52, we witness the Alliance attempting to aid their own and clearing the territory. Subsequently, camera crews descend and scientists arrive to assist the wounded who can still be saved. In the 53rd episode, we encounter a new race of Skibidi, known as Astro Skibidi. Despite the Alliance's efforts, they were unable to capture the Astro Skibidi. In the 54th episode, it was incredibly intense, showcasing a plethora of emotions. For instance, a new Skibidus with remarkable speed emerged. Moments later, TV Woman successfully handles him, and a cameraman in an exoskeleton captures him for analysis. Let's not forget the moment when the cameraman tried to hug TV Woman. In the 55th episode, our Alliance embarks on an expedition, accompanied by Titan cameramen. Clearing captured cities, they encounter Astro Skibidi, causing Titan cameramen to detach as capturing him becomes a priority. We meet a new mutated and frightening Skibidi, saturated with acid. After Titan cameraman couldn't capture the Astro Skibidi for examination, upon his return, he begins to battle the acid Skibidi, causing damage to his arsenal. In episode 56, we revisit the same location as in the previous episode. However, the situation takes a turn when Speakerman becomes infected by a parasite, and in the absence of anyone nearby, a retreat becomes necessary. After a considerable time lapse in episode 57, G-Man appears, aiding Speakerman in winning the battle against Titan cameraman. In this episode, we encounter our brave plunger-wielding cameraman attempting to impede Speaker Man by becoming his victim, preventing him from interfering in the Titan Cameraman versus G-Man battle. In this series, we managed to restore Speaker Titan, who was controlled by the parasite for a very long time. In the 58th episode, Speaker Man returned to action and sought revenge for what the Skibidis did to him. In the 59th episode, the Skibidis went to great lengths to enhance themselves, and in this series, we often encounter large Skibidis modified with various weapons. Fortunately, Speakerman's return turned the tide, and with his powers, they easily defeated the Skibidis. The 60th episode is also notable because it reveals how the Astro Skibidis did not share something with G-Men at that moment, perhaps even power. Without the Skibidi scientist, there might not have been G-Men anymore. It's evident that the Skibidi scientist became much larger than G-Men, both in size and the arsenal he attached, surpassing the TV Titan. In the 61st episode, we saw Speaker Woman, indicating the continuous expansion of the Alliance. The 62nd episode shows that G-Men is no longer alone, and it seems like the Skibidi scientist has become the leader. In the 63rd episode, they demonstrate that both sides are evolving, introducing Skibidi Spider and a mutant Skibidi with legs. Honestly, these Skibidis frighten me the most, but in this series, they introduce new Spider-Man and modified Skibidis, turning one into a weapon for a brave cameraman. In the 64th episode, we encounter new Skibidis, one who clears the area from small cameramen and another dressed entirely in dynamite, a sort of kamikaze. In the same episode, the face of the secret agent DaFuq is revealed. In the 65th episode, they set up a trap, initially for two Titans, using a G-Men clone that we will encounter in future episodes. They suffered greatly, but fortunately, none of the main Skibidis were present. After the previous somber episode, in the next one, 66, Skibidi scientist returned, causing the entire Alliance to retreat. Upon their return to headquarters, we were hinted that soon the TV Titan would join us. The 67th episode was one of the epic ones featuring DaFuq Booma, marking the beginning of our bunker story. An epic battle with the TV Titan ensued, who managed to save the other two Titans in the nick of time. His strength was incredible, and we learned that the brave cameraman with plungers, whom we'll call the Gray Cameraman, survived. In the 68th episode, numerous G-Men clones were showcased, highlighting how far Skibidi scientist has advanced in technology. However, our Alliance is not lagging behind. After the TV Titan battle, we noticed the Astro Skibidis mentioned in previous episodes. We also learned that the bunker doubles as a Skibidi factory. Now, in the 69th episode, the interesting part begins in the bunker. We uncover the secret of the Skibidis and how they create new mutant Skibidis. Cameramen progress towards their goal, and as discussed in previous episodes, Secret Agent DaFuq handed a remote control to another agent, Cameraman. Although the Skibidis are aware that agents have infiltrated, we have no idea what will happen next. Therefore, we eagerly await the release of the new 70th episode, scheduled for this weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated and will motivate me to upload new videos faster.